Good morning. Welcome back. Today is day 22 of Flossmas. Just 2 more days until Christmas. Okay, let's get into the stitching. I know you're busy and there's a lot of other things to watch out there. All right. So this is Advent Calendar with Animals. This is by CutePatternsbyMaria. I'm on the bottom row. And yesterday it was this fox. So he's really cute. How many more ways can I say these are cute? They are adorable. And here is our fox. So that's where this is now. 3 more. That's it, just 3 more animals. So as you know, let me use this instead of that. I was having a problem with the placement of the animals down here. So we have a panda bear, a bear, then a polar bear, and I know it's not technically a bear. We have a koala, which we refer to pretty much as a koala bear. And then over here is a red panda, which has the same body structure, ears, head shape as the fox. So I was toying around with what do I do? And my first thought was, I really wish I could use all of these animals because I love them all. And I was thinking when I stitched the sloth, I told you, boy, wouldn't that have been appropriate on the 24th? You're done with everything, you're exhausted, all you want is a good night's sleep now. And I thought, okay, I can rip this out, move this down here, move the red panda up here, and then I realized we have the Arctic fox here with the same head shape and the ears. Different colors, and that might have worked, but I hate ripping things out, so I eliminated that. I then, let me put this down, came up with 3 animals that my granddaughter really likes, and thought, okay, let me try charting them and see. In the end, the one I just couldn't get to work right. The other one of them was a tree frog, or grass frog. She loves going out in the summer and finding the little grass frogs. They can find hundreds of them on their property. But my problem is, and I charted it, I got it, but I would be making something that is an inch big, the same size on this as an elephant. And I thought, yeah, no. So, to make a long story short, I'm going to go ahead and do the next 2. So I'm going to do the polar bear and the koala. And then this one, I have charted her all-time favorite animal. I will use only the colors that are used here in the other designs, but it will look different than the other animals because the animal that she likes is different. So let me show you what we are. My iPad just wanted me to delete a bunch of stuff. I don't know what it was doing. Okay, so today is this little polar bear with a little blue scarf. So that's what I'm going to stitch today. Let me set that aside. Okay, so then I spun a wheel and to see what else I would stitch on. And it decided to bring up a project that I had not worked on yet this month. And that is my Long Dog Samplers Resistance is Futile. And I'm still working up in this area. So let me show you where it was yesterday. So here's where I was. So I've completed the top 2 bands and I was filling in this large motif right here. So that's what I had. And I'm happy to say I finished that motif and I was too lazy to move the hoop to come over here and start the next motif because it's large. So I started this border underneath and I made a mistake. So there was supposed to be, let me see if I can bring this in. There's only 1 line there. There's 2 there and 2 there. And I thought, oh man, there was supposed to be 2 here. But then I realized up here there's only 1 line. So since this won't adjust any counting, I left it. And then once I got to here, because I'm doing this 1 stitch at a time, I realized that I would have needed to move the hoop to continue with the floss that would, if I rethread my needle. I would have had way too much floss for where my hoop was. So I just stopped it, picked it up here. This is not the bottom of the next band, but it's the bottom portion of that page. So this page goes from here to here. And then I worked over there. So that's what I have. That came out good. That was fun. So let's see what the wheel wants me to work on today. It just asked me if I wanted to shuffle the options. Okay, let's, oh, I forgot to turn off the volume. It wants me to work on resistance is futile. So, this is where I am. And I think I will go ahead and move the hoop because it's off the hoop. And I will work on this outlining and filling in what I can on this next band. So, that's what I will be doing stitching. And then today, with only a couple days left, I will be doing some baking for Christmas. So got to do some breads and some cookies for the kids. So in between the baking will be the stitching. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and your movie recommendation for the day is Black Christmas. And I had to go back and look because I'm thinking, I must have already told you about this one. Turns out, no, I just watched it this year. So there are 3 versions of this. I think the first one was in the 70s. And anyway, there's 3 versions, but they all center around sorority girls who are being stalked over Christmas break. And I have that you can find this on Amazon Prime or Apple TV, but I watched this just like a few days ago, and I want to say I watched it on Hulu. So you might be able to, or not Hulu, Tubi. I watched it on Tubi. So you might be able to find it on Tubi as well. And that's it for today. Are you doing any baking? Or were you smart and got all your baking done already? Because I'm waiting till the last minute. All right, let me know what you're baking and if you're baking. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.